Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and checking your bank account, only to find an extra $1 million sitting there. Now, imagine that happening every single week of the year. For the athletes on our list today, that isn't a fantasy. It is just another Tuesday. Welcome to the ultimate countdown of the top 200 highest paid athletes in the world. We aren't just talking about a few extra zeros. We are talking about generational wealth, record-breaking contracts, and endorsement deals that rival the GDP of small countries. From the explosive energy of the NBA courts and the historic turf of European soccer, to the pristine greens of professional golf, money is flowing like never before. But who is really cashing in? Is it the players breaking records on the field, or the ones moving millions of sneakers off the field? Today, we are breaking down the numbers, the contracts, and the empires built by the top 200 athletes on the planet. Stick around, because the sheer scale of the number one spot will absolutely blow your mind. Let us start at the base of this financial mountain. Just to break into the top 200 this year, an athlete had to earn a staggering sum of money. We are talking upwards of $20 to $30 million, just to barely make the list. Down here, between ranks 200 and 100, you will find rising stars signing their first massive contract extensions, alongside seasoned veterans cashing in on their legacy. Take a look at the NFL, for example. The gridiron is heavily represented in this tier. Quarterbacks, wide receivers, and defensive ends are signing massive signing bonuses that catapult them into the global elite. But it's not just American football. We see top-tier tennis players, Formula One drivers, and European soccer stars filling out these ranks. What is truly fascinating about this group is the balance of income. For many in this section, their on-field earnings, their actual salary and prize money, make up the bulk of their wealth. They are grinding for every single dollar, physically putting their bodies on the line to secure the bag. But as we move higher up the list, the rules of the game begin to change dramatically. As we cross into the top 100 and push towards the top 50, a massive shift occurs. We enter the territory of the global icon. This is where off-field earnings begin to overshadow on-field salaries. Think about it. A superstar basketball player might make $40 million playing for their team, but they can easily pull in another $50 million from shoe deals, energy drinks, and tech investments. Athletes at this level are no longer just players, they are walking, breathing corporations. Golfers on the PGA Tour and the LIV Golf Series are perfect examples of this phenomenon. The guaranteed money from new golf leagues has completely disrupted the financial landscape, handing out hundreds of millions in upfront cash. Meanwhile, tennis legends who might only play a handful of tournaments a year are still raking in massive sums purely through sponsorships and brand ambassador roles. This middle tier of our list is dominated by the NBA and international soccer. These sports have a massive global footprint, meaning a player in Los Angeles or Manchester is selling jerseys and sneakers in Tokyo, Mumbai, and Beijing. The brand value is astronomical. But even these walking corporations pale in comparison to what awaits us at the very top. Now, we enter the absolute stratosphere. The top 10. To sit at this table, you need to be pulling in close to, or well over, $100 million in a single year. These are the household names. The legends. LeBron James, Lionel Messi, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kylian Mbappé. What separates the top 10 from the rest of the list is their unprecedented leverage. LeBron James isn't just getting paid to wear Nike, he has a lifetime deal. Lionel Messi isn't just getting paid to play in Miami, he is getting a share of the league's streaming revenue. They have transcended the traditional employer-employee relationship. They are partners in the leagues they play in. We also see the incredible financial power of boxing and mixed martial arts in this upper echelon. A single megafight can generate $50 to $80 million for a fighter in just 36 minutes of work. It is high risk, but the financial reward is unmatched. Yet, despite all these massive contracts, despite the lifetime shoe deals and the revenue sharing, there is one athlete who stands entirely alone at the summit. At the number 1 spot, sitting on a throne of unimaginable wealth, is Cristiano Ronaldo. When Ronaldo signed his groundbreaking deal with the Saudi Pro League, he didn't just shift the landscape of soccer, he shattered the ceiling of global sports compensation. His combined on-field salary and off-field endorsement empire reach figures that are almost difficult to comprehend. With over 600 million followers on social media, Ronaldo is the most recognized human being on the internet. Brands pay millions just for a single post on his feed. Combine that global influence with a historic, record-breaking club contract, and you get an earnings report that completely eclipses everyone else on this list. He represents the ultimate peak of the modern athlete, part legendary competitor, part unstoppable global brand. From the 200th spot all the way up to Cristiano Ronaldo, one thing is absolutely clear: the business of sports has never been bigger. These athletes are pushing the boundaries of human performance, and in return, they are being rewarded with empires of wealth. As new leagues form and global audiences expand, we have to wonder, how much higher can these numbers go? Will we see our first active billionaire athlete in the next few years? Thank you so much for watching. If you were blown away by these numbers, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling us which athlete's earnings surprised you the most. We'll see you in the next video.